ago about the question I told you that we were actually doing you. So
Yes.
for you, which is your favorite effects, or what? Which are the ones that have mark up your life, like the most impressive that you got in love with the trick, with the effect? ¿Cuál ha sido tu truco favorito, no? El que ha
Well,
marcado tu vida.
they're all my babies, aren't they? They're all my children, and they have a special place in my heart and in my life. Everything I've ever created is an expression of myself or me trying to figure out a better way of doing something.
Okay,
Go ahead.
just a little stuff. Like we all have a magic trick that we have, that it was maybe the first you saw, or maybe the one that you got in love with magic. So you said your father gave you a coin, right? That was the one that marked up all the career. But when you were older, when the time went by, what is an effect? Not that you created, but that you saw that was like, oh my
Oh,
God,
I
this.
got you. Okay, I misunderstood that.
Don't worry.
It was
El efecto así que
it,
más lo marcó.
it was misled. It was actually two tricks. It was
Dos
misled by
trucos.
Timothy Wink,
Misled de Timothy Wink.
and it
How
was
is that
all.
effect?
What's that?
How is that effect? I mean, I don't know it.
Oh, it's a great. Oh, Copperfield did it on TV on his Niagara Falls special.
Okay, David
Um,
Copperfield lo hizo en la televisión.
yeah, his Niagara Falls special he performed it on. It's where you borrow a bill and you take a pencil and you shove it through the bill, and you can open up and show that it's through the bill, and then you rip it and it restores completely, and then it melts through a little bit at a time, and you just hand it back and everything can be examined. Great
Es
trick.
el truco del billete con la pluma que lo atraviesas y puedes ver que está atravesado y luego lo sacas y está restaurado. Dice que ese es uno de los trucos que más se ha enamorado de la magia. And the other one was
Steve Dushek's Lethal Tender. Do you know what Lethal
Lethal
Tender is?
Tender. No.
It's a Chinese coin and an American $50. You take it out of a little plastic wallet. You show the two coins. You put the coins on the back of someone's hand. Or let's say, I'm sorry, no, you show the two coins. You ask them to choose a coin. Let's say they say the $50. You keep the Chinese coin inside the little wallet. You take the $50, you put it onto the back of their hand. You take a playing card and you smack it, and it visibly changes to the Chinese coin. And when they open up the wallet, the $50 inside.
Okay.
So good, so good. And I was a very young kind of guy. I was about 13 or 14, I think, when I first saw that. Both of those, probably.
A los 13 años vio el efecto donde era un efecto con monedas, un medio dólar y una moneda china que venía en pues un monederito de plástico, y pues tú le dabas a elegir a uno de los espectadores la moneda, él elegía la que fuera y ponías la otra dentro del estuche, lo ponías entre sus manos, la otra arriba, la pegabas con una carta y cambiaba, ¿no? Se veía cómo cambiaba la moneda de posición. It was like a transpo, right?
Yes, it looks exactly like a transpo.
Una transpo.
Yeah.
Ese es ese y el del billete fueron los efectos que más le han causado una marca en su vida en la magia, en el camino mágico, ¿no? That's great. Thank you for that. So I see you're handling your card. Do you want to show us something with the cards in the meanwhile, in the other question?
Oh, do we have any more questions?
No. Yeah, we have more, but I don't know if in the meanwhile, between one and another question, you want to show us something.
Sure. Actually, ask one more question and then we'll get to it.
Very good. So this is another question. This involves your inventions, actually. So for you, what has been your best creation? ¿Cuál ha sido tu creación, tu mejor creación, your best creation? Yes.
Let me think about that for a second.
Vamos a pensarlo un poco, dice.
I don't know if I have a best creation.
No sé si tengo una mejor creación.
Because I don't, whatever I'm working on at the time, I'm into. You know what I mean? Like,
Lo que sea que esté trabajando en el momento es lo que es en lo que me entrego, ¿no?
But I think the one I use the most.
Creo que la que uso más.
When I'm performing is probably any phase of divorce.
El efecto divorce, ¿no? Ese es el que él usa más. No sé si ustedes lo conozcan, es un efecto con anillos, está increíble, increíble. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I don't know if they all know it, but yeah, that's a really great effect.
Well, yeah, because everything's borrowed and you're using rings. And I mean, you have a penetration effect, you have a transpo effect, you have a impossible object to location on their shoulder effect. You have a lot of magic involved in this one little routine. And
hay mucha magia envuelta, ¿no? Hay una transpo, hay una penetración, hay varias fases que involucran varias técnicas de la magia, entonces es un golpe muy fuerte.
So you can really stretch it out into like a 5-7 minute routine if you want to, and I like that. And it just uses 2 items. That's it, 2 items.
Solamente utilizas dos objetos y se lo puedes involucrar en una rutina de 5 o 7 minutos, entonces es muy útil. Creo que es su creación favorita. That's what you would say your best creation is, right?
I do no again.
Well, no. The one you use the most.
Sorry. The one I probably perform the most or share the most.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So
okay, let me show you something real quick here. So deck cards, all different.
Okay.
All different.
Vamos a mostrar un efecto, todas diferentes.
Do me a favor, and you're going to just say stop anywhere you'd like.
Okay, vamos a decir para, stop.
Right there? Okay.
Así
Look at that card.
Okay, 5 de espadas. 5.
You got it?
Yep.
Don't tell me what it is. It's about, what, 30 cards down in the deck, something like that, I would say?
Okay. 30 cartas más o menos, yes.
Say stop anywhere you like, and you're going to try to cut to your card, right? There's no breaks or anything. Just say stop.
Sin breaks, stop.
Look at this. Did we get it? Did we get it? Yes or no? Did we get it?
I don't see it.
What is that? Hold on. What is that?
Oh,
that's a joker.
Joker.
Here, I tell you what. Watch. Let's just shake.
Yeah, that's great.
Did we get it?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Sí salió.
I think I know what it was. Here, let me turn the light down. Yeah. Here, let's do it again. There we go. That's so much better. So there we go. That's your card, okay?
Okay.
Locked in the pack. You're gonna try to cut to it. Say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Perfect. No, that's not the card, and then it changes into the card.
Oh, I like it.
Thanks, man. It's called Superman Change.
Superman Change.
And
okay,
it's from the Kryptonite Treaties project I did, and that's so much better than that's the first fuck, by the way. Look at that. That's the first fuck, the whole conversation. That's pretty good for me. I like that the light is so much better now. It was so bright before.
Él dice que le da gusto ya haber ajustado la luz, ¿no? Que le estaba disrumpiendo un poquito hace rato. I like that technique. It's really, really great. Really
Isn't that a
nice
cool change?
thing.
Yeah, it's a great little change. Fun little change, man. And you can do a lot of things with it. What I like about it is you can do a vanishing card if you want. So let's say you have them remember a card. So they say stop, and they look at that card, right?
Okay.
So that's a Jack of Diamonds, right? Jack of Diamonds.
Okay.
You can take it and place it off to the side, right? And
Okay.
if you wanted, when they turn it over, it's the card's gone, completely gone. So you can show the card's gone and then produce it somewhere else. So you can do a lot of things with it.
Puede ser una producción. Puede ser una producción. It could be a production, right?
Yeah.
Que la controlas, ¿no? Ya desaparece de un lado y disappears from one side. and la puedes producir en otro lugar, ¿no? You can produce it anywhere you like.
Yeah, and also you can do it as a force. So let's say I want to force the nine of spades on
Como
you.
un forzaje.
They say stop. You say,
Stop.
look, I already see that card, right? But I don't know what that card is. So do me a favor, take that card. And now I force the nine of spades.
Ok, qué
Isn't that
bonito.
great? So it
Is it
takes
great?
over the place of the slip force, you know, or the slip cut, you know what I mean? Which the slip force is so horrible. If you think about the mechanics of the slip force, it's here, and then it's this thing, right? It's always this thing. With this one, you're doing kind of the same thing as a slip force, but you can show it first and then just place it down. Look how better that looks, man. And what I like, these fingers never leave the top of the pack. So they really believe it's still the same card they sold from the back.
That's great.
Thanks,
It
man.
has a lot of usage. Dice que lo pueden hacer como un
applications,
forzaje,
yeah.
como un change,
Yeah, a lot
¿no?
of
Como
applications.
un vanish y producción. O sea, está interesante, chicos, ¿no?
Yeah.
They're saying wonderful in the chat. They're saying great, fabulous, wonderful, very good.
Thank you.
Very good. So thank you for that, Mr. Miller. That was really great.
Sure.
So we talk about the creation already. So right now we know through all this situation, con toda esta situación que estamos pasando, magic has evolved in a certain way, right? La magia ha evolucionado de manera electrónica. There's more electronic devices. There's more things to post in social media, Facebook, Instagram, interacting with people through these platforms. So for you, what is the magic? How do you see magic in the future? ¿Cómo vemos la magia en el futuro? Like, which is the way you think magic is going to go? ¿Cuál es el camino, la brecha que la magia va a tomar para ti?
Well, look, I mean, let's be real. It was only 30 years ago that we were fucking like, we were in a place of using VCRs and telephones at our houses. There was the concept and the idea of the internet was so far beyond what we ever thought was going to happen. And then when it happened, like, that's the thing about technology. Technology, you don't know what you have until it happens. You know what I mean? And magic is really interesting because magic's been hurt desperately. Its old skin has been shed and is still shedding from the old days of mentor to mentor or mentor to student and vice versa, secrets being shared. Now anybody thinks they're a magician, they can just get on YouTube. And it's a shame because, you know, views, likes, and subscribers do not equate a good magician. You can't call yourself a magician because you have 1 million subscribers and people are validating you that way. I just don't believe it. I don't agree with it. They're content creators, no question, but they're not magicians. And it's really sad, especially when they're exposing magic. But then again, that's the beast of the situation. Magic is taking this turn right now. It is interesting to note, though, that a lot of people are making a living during this quarantine doing this kind of stuff now. So magic is being used in a correct way, I think, right now to share shows and to do live shows or live interviews or live lectures over the internet to people instead of just people going to a place and watching this stuff. So I think it's a really fascinating journey magic's been on with technology, pairing it together. I hope the best for it. I don't know what's going to happen to it. I think I will make this prediction. I think the downloads, like the marketing stuff, because the DVDs are gone. The DVDs are gone. It's all downloads now, right? It's going to be courses, and it's going to be less physical products and more downloads. I think that's really what's going to happen. Because look, these devices, these tech devices you were talking about earlier, they're like $300 fucking dollars for this stuff. And it's just, it's, you know, not everybody has that, or everybody wants to do those kind of tricks. And it takes a lot of money to build this stuff. So, you know, I think we're going to see a lot more of this kind of homegrown type stuff, kind of getting back to the basics, hopefully, with learning magic and teaching magic and sharing magic.
Okay. Well, let me do the translation in that.
Yep, do your thing. By the way, you're really good at this. That's a lot to do.
Thank you. I try my best.
Yeah. And here's what's funny. I wouldn't even know if you're fucking. I wouldn't even know if you're fucking up because I don't speak the language.
I know, but I do. Don't worry.
I know you don't.
Amigos, bueno, él me comenta acerca de la pregunta, me decía, tiene 30 años que nosotros teníamos un teléfono en casa, ¿no? Y que apenas los celulares no se veían tanto, y hoy en día tenemos todo en el celular, ¿no? Y entonces, él dice que eso ha lastimado un poco a la magia, porque hoy en día mucha gente se autodenomina mago por el simple hecho de tener 1 millón de seguidores en una red social, y él cree que eso no te valida como mago, ¿no? Entonces, él cree que ahorita se ha sacado muy buen provecho acerca de las redes sociales y que hay gente haciendo dinero, haciendo shows en línea y demás. Entonces, que también por esa parte es bueno porque le has dado de comer a mucha gente, ha podido hacer dinero de los shows en vivo, y también él ve en la magia en un futuro como comentaba él que los DVDs ya están obsoletos, ¿no? Que ya casi nadie compra DVDs, sino que todo es más de descargas. Entonces él dice que él ve el futuro de la magia como más descargas y menos cosas físicas, ¿no? Es lo que él comenta. Y pues obviamente que él no va de acuerdo con la gente que por tener millones de seguidores, pues se autodenominen mago, ¿no? Entonces, descargas y cursos de magia va a ser lo siguiente en la magia para el señor Justin Miller. Mr. Miller, thank you for sharing that as well.
Absolutely.
Another one. Now, right now, where you are, where is the next step for you? What is the next dream? What is the next goal for Justin Miller? ¿Cuál es la siguiente meta, el siguiente sueño para Justin Miller?
Well, right now I'm doing a whole revamp of myself and my image and my website. So I'm really focusing on the website. So it's going to be a brand new website. It's going to be a brand new kind of brand, not brand, but more of just a different way of my brand that I've had.
Is this a Magic with Vision brand?
Yes. So mentalsites.com. Yeah, same. So it'll be same website, but it'll be a totally different, same address, same URL, but a different feel and different vibe. I just want to get back to performing too, man. I want to get back to shows. I want to get back to performing. I miss it so much. It's live people and I thank you. They're honking. Hi, how are you? It's rough not being able to be around people to perform for. But it also has taken a different. It's made my creativity level in a different way too. So I've been thinking a lot differently about tricks, about magic in general. Yeah.
Ok, pues Miller nos comenta aquí que ahorita lo que se está enfocando más en su página en su página de internet, perdón, y dice que tiene mucho contenido por sacar, muchas cosas que hacer ahí, y que pues también lo siguiente que quiere es regresar a dar shows, ¿no? Que extraña mucho la interacción con las personas, los shows en vivo, ¿no? Que para él realmente, pues también este tiempo que hemos estado encerrados le ha permitido pensar diferente en la magia, en su creatividad, pensar diferente de los efectos y así, pero que sin duda pues ya extraña el escenario, ¿no? Entonces, pues eso básicamente es en lo que ahorita Justin Miller se va a enfocar, en su página de internet y en otras cuestiones ahí para sus shows, para que volvamos. Y pues bueno, okay, so that would be your next step, where we care about right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I really care about just putting out good magic and doing good magic and sharing good magic, you know. That's all I really care about. So, and I got some more downloads coming on my website. I got some new ones.
Más descargas vendrán en su sitio de internet. More downloads coming.
Yes.
Right? Okay, yes. So we know we like being magicians. I don't know. Me personally, I love being a magician. I think magic gives you the opportunity to connect with other people without even saying a word.
Yeah.
I like making connections. I like personal relationships. So basically, that's why I love magic. Sorry, I'm running out of battery. Um, so, for example, what I don't like about magic is that I cannot get, it's like, how to call, amazed really, really easy anymore, right?
Oh,
But that's me.
you can't get fooled anymore.
No, 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 not anymore, but not that easy. You know,
Not
I
that
now
easy.
I think different. Now I see different perspectives of the situations, right?
Sure.
So for you, what don't you like of being a magician, right? So
Mm.
y la pregunta es que yo le comentaba que a mí lo que no me gusta de ser un mago es que pues ya no me impresiona tan fácilmente, que veo las cosas de una perspectiva diferente, pero que para él, ¿qué es lo que no le gusta de ser un mago? So what do you like? What don't you like about being a magician?
That's a great fucking question, and
Es una
I've never been asked it.
pregunta.
Never been asked it.
Nunca se lo habían preguntado.
Really good question. What don't I like about being a magician?
¿Qué no me gusta de ser un mago?
I don't like the idea in the public's head that it's still, and a lot of people said that magic, a magician equates a con man. A magician equals somebody who's going to fuck you over, or a magician is somebody you can't trust.
No me gusta el concepto de que el mago sea alguien que no puedes confiar.
There's a lot of mistrust still in the public's eye of magic. I've had my share of discrimination that's been thrown to me, and I've seen it happen with other people too. You don't fucking, like, here's the double-edged sword. Like, an actor who is a rapist, or an actor who is like a thief in acting, like, this is what their part is, that's what they're supposed to, that's their character. When they're done with that character, nobody walks up to them and go, "Oh, you're a rapist, or you're a thief, I can't trust you." Like, no, they respect them for their acting, for being able to portray such a powerful role, right? They're even given fucking awards. But if we act and we come off as the real deal, we're just immediately thrown under the fucking bus a lot of times, that, oh, that guy can't be trusted, or that girl can't be trusted, whatever. And that's unfortunate, man. That really sucks. And I call that bullshit out every time it happens. I call it out every time. I'm like, yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you what I do, but I have my own way of dealing with it with people. And I think each magician should learn how to, if you're going to be in the public's eye, if you're going to do those things, and it does equate to thievery or theft or shenanigans, or whatever people want to say. It's a good word. I don't like that. I don't like that about being a magician. I really don't. That's my biggest pet peeve, I think.
Ok, thank you. Bueno, chicos, nos comenta Justin que no le gusta la cuestión de la desconfianza que genera el ser mago, ¿no? Que él dice que no es como, por ejemplo, que un actor que le hace de ladrón, o un actor que le hace de violador. Él no sale de escena y le dice a la gente, oye, tú eres un violador, o eres un ladrón, o eres una persona la que no puede ser confiada. Y dice Justin que él tuvo sus episodios de discriminación, en que decían así como de, es que no se puede confiar en ti, brother, ¿no? Porque pues eres un mago. Y dice que él ya aprendió a lidiar con ese tipo de personas, y que todos nosotros tendríamos que tener una manera de lidiar con ese tipo de personas en beneficio de nosotros, ¿no? Entonces, dice que esa es la parte que a él no le gusta, la cuestión del que siempre estás en el personaje y que no te sales, y que la gente la gente cree que no sales de eso y que todo el tiempo vas a venir con trucos, ¿no? Entonces dice que eso es lo que a él no le gusta de ser un mago, la desconfianza que a veces puede mostrar la gente del público, y que nos recomienda no hacer eso como espectadores, no alimentar eso. Entonces, eso es lo que nos comparte aquí Justin Miller. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you, Mr. Justin, for that.
Oh, you're welcome. You want to see a trick?
Okay, let's see it. Vamos a ver un trucazo.
This is brand new. I've only shown this to a couple people, but this is.
Dice que esto es nuevo, nada se lo ha mostrado a nadie, un par de personas nada más.
I've really been going back to my coin beginnings, because I was a huge coin guy when I first started doing magic. I love the looks of coins. I love the feel of coins. I just love coins in general. So this is done with a little tin can and 2 coins, a Morgan silver dollar and a Chinese coin.
Okay.
Do you want to translate that?
Yeah, es un truco con monedas. Vamos a usar un cuarto de dólar, una moneda china. Dice que Justin Miller que él ahorita está regresando a sus bases de las monedas porque pues él era un señor fascinado con las monedas y que está retomando esta cuestión, ¿no? What is the thing you have in the middle, you said?
It's a little tin can.
Tin can?
Little
Okay.
container, little tin container.
Okay, es una platita. Okay, very good.
Yeah, just a little tin can and that's it. Nothing else. So this is kind of cool. Check this out. I'm going to place the Chinese coin underneath. You can hear it.
Okay, la china abajo.
And that leaves the silver coin here. Watch. If I squeeze, you can see it change places.
Oh my God.
That's now the Chinese coin, and that's now the silver coin. I'll do, I know, right? It's so cool. I'll do this again. I'll do this as slow as I can. Watch. Chinese coin, silver coin. You get to choose. Totally get to choose. Which one would you like? Name one.
The Chinese one.
Totally
Look
the
at la
Chinese
China.
one. What's that?
Sorry again?
Which one?
The Chinese one.
We'll leave the Chinese coin there. And watch, we'll take the silver coin out. If that leaves the silver coin here, that means the Chinese coin is here. I'm going to do this one more time. Watch closely. It's so close, so close. Here, I'll move this away so you can see. Chinese coin.
Okay.
Goes under. Listen. Everybody thinks I'm using more than 2 coins, by the way. Everybody thinks I'm using more than 2 coins. And I am, but it's not this one. It's not this one. Believe it or not, it's this one. And that's 1, 2, 3 silver Morgan dollars.
What? Oh my God. That was great. Look, they're saying sick. Oh man, I lost you. ¿Los demás me escuchan? ¿Alguien me escucha?
Tú te escuchas bien, Mauricio, pero la imagen de Justin se fue y la voz también.
Yeah, do you listen to me? Mr. Miller. Creo que perdimos un poco de conexión con Justin. Vamos a esperar a que esto se regrese. Vamos a mandarle un mensaje. Terminamos en el... ¿Los demás lo ven? ¿O soy yo el del problema?
No, está congelada su imagen.
Se perdió, ¿verdad?
Sí.
A ver, there we go. Can you listen to me? I can't listen to you.
Are you there?
Yeah, very good.
Beautiful. Sorry about that, guys.
I don't know what happened.
What?
I don't know what happened. You froze with your coins like this.
No idea. Well, good. We ended it then. I got to end it. Good.
Yeah. Okay, let me just. Very good. So I don't know what
We're
happened.
back.
Maybe
Sorry about that, guys.
we're back. We're back.
Technical
Estamos de
difficulties.
regreso. Una disculpa por eso, dice Mr. Justin Miller. Okay, so let's continue with the interview. We stopped at, well, that trick was crazy. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Trick? Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man.
Okay, so besides magic, aparte de la magia, is there any other art that you are into or practice?
Yeah,
¿Tienes algún
absolutely.
otro?
Music. I'm a big music buff. I love music. I live and die by music. And I do karaoke. I used to do a lot of karaoke before.
Okay.
So I can sing. I also love playing pool. I'm a pool player.
Very good.
I love chess. Let's see. I love watching people succeed. That's a fun hobby for me. I love watching people follow their dreams and making it. I love that kind of stuff, man. I just think it's so neat to see what people go through to get to their dreams and get to their hopes and desires.
And that's an art too, like appreciating other people succeed and not being envious about the situation, because there's a lot of envy going on and going out, and I think that's shit.
I'm not gonna say I've never looked at somebody's life and gone, "Fuck, man, that should be me." Like I've done that.
Of course.
But how long does that keep? Like, there's no, you know what I mean? Like you're just miserable because you're unfairly judging another person and your life next to each other, and it's like it's so not the same. So it's weird. It's weird being a magician. I think being a magician, like, there's so much ego that comes with it in the beginning because you can do these really neat things that other people can't do. Like it's pretty fucking godlike. Let's be real. Okay, let's be real.
Yeah, let's be honest.
And that gets to people's heads, man. Especially if you're young and you get in this art, that can get to your head a lot. And I went through stages like that when I was younger. It didn't last long, but I did go through them. So yeah, I love watching people succeed, especially in the art, man. I just think it's neat. And I think you just need to be happy with where you are and then continue moving and doing your thing. Everybody's path is not the same. That's just the bottom line, man. And when you try to live on somebody else's path, man, you're not staying true to yourself,
Cuando tratas de dar los pasos de alguien más, no eres real. That's really deep,
Yeah, no.
So let me translate, guys, okay? Chicos, la pregunta fue de si practicaba algún otro tipo de arte, y Justin Miller dice que sí, que de hecho canta, que hace karaoke, que le gustaba mucho el karaoke, y que aparte le gusta jugar billar. You say you like to play pool, right?
I love playing pool too, yeah. I used to love drinking, but I listen, this is no bullshit, but I haven't, and I was a great drinker, man. Trust me, dude. You ask anybody.
Sí, que le encantaba pistear.
But I haven't had a drop of alcohol this entire time since this quarantine. Not one drop.
That's great. That's great. Dice que no ha tomado
So
nada.
I don't know what it's going to be like going back to it. It's going to be weird, dude. I don't know if I'm going to do it. It's weird. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
We say, me gusta pistear.
Yeah.
Me gusta pistear. That's what we say.
I've heard that before.
Dice que le gusta también el ajedrez, pero que lo que más disfruta es ver a las personas ser exitosas, ¿no? Más cuando se trata del arte, que dice que yo le decía que la parte de la envidia, ¿no? Que no tener envidias, y dice, obviamente cada quien tiene sus episodios donde ve la vida de otro y dice, wow, no manches, yo quisiera tener esto, pero pues que al fin y al cabo, como él decía, si sigues los pasos de alguien más, no está siendo real. Y pues básicamente eso es le gusta ver a la gente triunfar, la hace feliz y pues eso, ¿no? Es eso de los artes. Yo le comentaba que eso era un arte, de los artes que practica. Muy divertida también, buen bebedor. When you come to Mexico to our kind of magic life, we're gonna go get wasted.
Oh, I'm down, dude. I'm down. I'm so down. Absolutely.
Vamos a ponernos bien pedos, dale, órale. Very good. So, now that we're getting deeper into the magic thing, have you had any sacrifice in any way because of magic? Like, have you had to sacrifice things that you wanted because of magic?
That's a great fucking question, man. These are really good questions. Wow. I've never been asked that before. Bravo.
¿Qué has tenido que sacrificar por la magia?
Yeah, man. I think I've sacrificed a lot, dude.
Dice que yo sacrifica mucho.
I've had to sacrifice time, energy,
tiempo, energía,
money,
dinero,
certain needs, because
algunas necesidades.
Once you feel like this, like once you feel something's your path, or once you feel like something is like this is what you're supposed to do in life, you are willing to sacrifice pretty much anything for this burning desire inside you that's trying to get out. And sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be bad. Sometimes people would think it's foolish. Some people, I remember growing up, people ask me all the time, I do magic for them. They're like, oh my God, well, the fuck, who are you? And then they go, what do you do for a living? And I go, well, this is what I do. And they go, no, what's your day job? And I was like, this is what I do.
This is my full-time job.
Like, this is 100%. And I was like 17 years old at the time. And I was saying this stuff, and because it was my full-time job. It's what I did, and it's what I knew I wanted to do, and I knew I had that burning desire, and I knew I had that light inside me to guide me from the very beginning of my magic life. So yeah, I've sacrificed other people's. You know what I've sacrificed? I've sacrificed other people's ideas about me and other people's plans for me. I sacrificed that for myself. I also sacrifice.
I wanna translate this to the guys, because this is really great. Like knowing this from you, that's really personal. That being open with us. So
nobody's ever known this kind of stuff about it. Never talked to me. Yeah. Because you asked really good questions, sir.
Thank you. Dice que él sí, en efecto, ha tenido que sacrificar muchísimo. De hecho, él dice que cuando tú encuentras ese camino que tú quieres seguir, pues tienes que sacrificar muchas cosas, ¿no? Y mucha gente lo ve bien, mucha gente lo ve mal, mucha gente lo verá de muchas maneras, pero para ti tiene que ser eso, ¿no? Entonces dice una frase que ahorita me generó mucho, me dijo, he tenido que sacrificar las opiniones de otras personas y los planes de otras personas que tenían para mí. O sea, eso lo sacrifico.
Magic and my fans have been very good to me. Magic and my fans have been very good to me.
Magic and your family?
My fans.
And your fans, sorry.
My fans,
la magia.
Yeah.
Weird. So, wow.
I think that's why I give back so much. You know what I mean? I really do. I give a lot back to everybody because I want my magic to be done. I want people to go do my magic. I love watching other people do my magic. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's one of my all-time best things to watch. It's just other people doing my thing that I created, that I came up with, and now they're sharing with somebody else, and they're getting the same reactions, if not better, from something that I came up with. I love that feeling. It's a great little. It might be a selfish feeling, but it's a really fun feeling.
No, it's great. It's great. Yeah. I imagine that's amazing. Dice que le encanta ver a otras personas hacer lo que él hace, ¿no? Hacer lo que él ha creado, que le genera un sentimiento muy bueno el que otras personas estén compartiendo todo esto que compartimos nosotros a través de algo que hizo él, ¿no? Que ha hecho él. Y pues le da mucho gusto saber que él ha sido parte de eso y que la gente está obteniendo reacciones y geniales, si no mejores de las que él ha tenido, pero finalmente compartiendo lo que él crea, ¿no? Dice que igual es un pensamiento muy egoísta, pero pues finalmente eso es algo que a él le genera un sentimiento muy, muy bonito. Oh, thank you for sharing that.
You're very welcome.
So let's see, we're almost finished with this. We have a couple more
questions. Let me ask you a question. Are we going to take questions afterwards from people?
Yeah.
Cool.
If somebody wants to make a question, they can write it through the chat and we can
Beautiful.
Right now, okay, so we know we talk about already of the events that you had through magic, besides the first trick with your dad, besides the bill, besides this effect you told us, the other one, it was the bill and the transpo, right, with the coins, which is
lethal tender.
What is an event that you remember where you said, I'm gonna become one of the best creators of magic that has ever been in here? Like, where do you decide that you want to be Justin Miller?
What a great fucking question, dude. God damn, these questions are amazing. Very personal too. I love it. God damn. I'm all uncomfortable. I'm on a psychiatrist's couch.
¿Cuál es el evento que marca tu vida para convertirte en Justin Miller? ¿No? Esa es la pregunta. That's the question.
I don't know if there was I don't know if there was an actual timestamp moment where I said to myself, you're going to be this person. It's just happened over time. It's if you look at the history of my magic life in front of the public eye, in front of the marketing eye, you'll see so many different variations of me. You really will. You'll see different haircuts, different ways of dressing, different attitudes, different everything. I've evolved in so many different places. I was thinking about this today, actually. It's really funny you mentioned this. I was thinking about this today, like all the versions of myself that I've been. What each version was going through in his personal life, and what version collided with the other versions, and it's truly a fascinating thing to think of. I used to have fucking little patches of hair here, and I had a mohawk.
Okay.
If you look at the Freedom Pack, fucking trailer and product and explanation that I put out with Paul Harris, I had a fucking flow hawk and fucking two side little fucking things. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I had so much jewelry on. Like, it was my Chris Angel fucking Mr. T stage. It was like fucking like what? So it was, you know what I mean? And now I got like a Dave Matthews fucking Danny Ortiz fucking starter kit over here.
Yeah.
So it's
the beanie.
I've always just been comfortable It's really weird. Do you know who Doctor Who is? Have you seen Doctor Who?
Yeah, Doctor Who, yes.
Okay, I'm a huge Whovian. I have the TARDIS over there. I'm not kidding. I have a TARDIS over there. I love Doctor Who. I love the idea of this one person, and then through this transformation, he becomes a totally different person, but he's still the same doctor. He's still the same DNA, but it's a totally different person, character-wise, the way he handles life, the way he handles decisions, and each doctor comes about and brings a new flavor to the original, right? And I kind of see my life as the same way. Dude, I'm like Sam Beckett with Quantum Leap. You remember the show Quantum Leap? It's a great show back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
I'm 23 years old.
Oh, okay, there we go. Well, Sam Beckett is a time traveler, and he travels through his own lifetime into other people's lives. So Sam's been a baseball player. He's been Marilyn Monroe. He's been, you know what I mean? Like he's been all these people. He's been a priest. Well, I was a pastor, so I've been a dad. I've been a father. I've been a husband. I've been a pastor. I've been a magician. I've been a son. There's so many levels of Justin Miller. You know what I mean? It's really fucking weird. And so I've just learned to become comfortable with the person that has evolved in front of me in my eyes. So it's funny if you look at the magic I've created, it's all different depending on what person created it. As myself, it's really weird. It's a really great question, man. It's a great question.
Okay, let me share this with these guys. So, whoa, that's gonna be hard because it's really good. But okay, let's do it. Aquí Justin Miller nos cuenta que no tiene un momento conciso, un momento concreto donde él decide ser quien es. Él no tenía la visualización ni la idea de que se iba a convertir en quien es en el mundo de la magia y que él cree que fue a través del tiempo, a través de las distintas facetas que Justin Miller pasó. Me comentaba que ha tenido facetas de todo, desde ser pelón y con barba hasta tener un mohawk y dos partes de barba, ¿no? Entonces, dice que él ha pasado por muchas etapas, muchas facetas de Justin Miller y que finalmente todo eso ha conformado lo que él es ahora, ¿no? No hubo un momento preciso. Él dice que él toma como referencia a su vida a Doctor Who. Para los que hayan visto Doctor Who, pues él cambia, ¿no? Sigue siendo la misma persona, el mismo ADN, pero resuelve las situaciones y piensa las cosas diferentes, ¿no? Entonces, él toma como referencia a eso, que él ha tenido bastantes facetas, ha sido esposo, ha sido hijo, ha sido padre, fue pastor, es mago, ¿no? Entonces, todo el cúmulo de facetas que Justin Miller ha tenido ha sido como el resultado final. Él está conforme con lo que ve hoy en día enfrente del espejo, pero sabe que ha sido parte de toda esta vida, de todas estas diferentes etapas que ha tenido. Incluso él menciona que su magia es diferente en cuanto, o sea, que ustedes se pueden dar cuenta que la magia que él hace es diferente, depende de cada faceta en la que estuvo de Justin Miller, ¿no? Entonces creo que esto es algo muy, muy interesante. Justin Miller nos comparte que son preguntas que no le habían hecho nadie y que son muy buenas preguntas. Entonces, pues está encantado de responderlas, ¿no? Y eso es más que nada lo que responde, ¿no? Let me see. Okay. So thank you for sharing that, Mr. Miller. Thank you a lot. That was great.
Look, there's a guy above me. That used to be me. I'm bald in that. You know what I mean? Like I went I went through a mentalism stage and I became another character. I mean, life is fun to play with, I think. I think life is fun to play with.
La vida es divertida jugar con la vida. Okay, very good. So,
can you see everything still? The video went out for a second. Is it okay?
Yes, don't worry. Okay. It's good. It's good. Now, what is the thing that you consider it's your personal seal? What is the difference between you and the rest of the magicians according to yourself? ¿Cuál es la diferencia?
Dude, great questions, man. God damn it. You're a great interviewer, dude. Fuck. Did you come up with these questions? Did you come up with these?
No. We as a team we did. My partner Joe cross. He did most of the questions, and everybody collaborated with those.
Well,
Yep.
tell Joe and everybody else, fucking bravo. Just
Oh,
beautiful
thank you.
questions.
Thank you a lot.
Beautiful questions. What sets me apart, basically, right?
Yeah. What is your seal? ¿Cuál es el sello? ¿Qué te diferencia? What differentiates you from the other magicians, according to yourself?
I mean, look, I can only speak on the experience that I mean, I don't make myself, right, as a magician. Like my fans and my customers and the people when it comes to marketing, when it comes to me selling to magicians and me being famous amongst magicians or known, that's them, right? That for whatever reason, they found something in me that they liked, whether it was the magic, whether it was my attitude, whether it was my, who knows what connects a person to a person, right? I hope it's the magical. I hope it's the personality. I hope it's a combination of all those things. I can't speak for them, so I don't know. I can only say that I've had different. It's really weird. I've had different crowds that have liked me. So when I was a pastor, I used to have the Christian community loved me, just loved me. But then and they supported, and I'm talking about Christian magicians and just people who love magic who are Christians. But then when I became, when I turned away from the Christian faith and I became anti-theist in my thinking, a lot of those people didn't like me anymore. And I got a new crowd, right? So I don't know. I think I became more open and without a filter after my divorce and going through all the stuff I've gone through with my son and his disabilities and stuff. It's been pretty much a fucking nightmare. And I think whatever attracts people to me is what makes me appealing to them and to the public, I guess. I hope it's because people like the fact that I don't have a filter and I really just, I speak my mind on things and I only speak about things I know. I don't just
Uncensored.
Yeah. Go ahead. Translate that.
No. I said like uncensored, right? Like you have no filter. Uncensored. Like,
yeah,
like
exactly. I used to have a filter when I was a Christian, but I don't have a filter anymore. I just don't. Life's too short, man. Life's too short not to discuss things. It just is.
Okay, let me translate that to them then.
Yeah.
Bueno, pues Justin nos dice que es cuestión de conexión, ¿no? Él decía que cuando él era pastor, por ejemplo, pues él tenía la comunidad cristiana lo adoraba, ¿no? Él tenía su crowd de la comunidad cristiana, ¿no? Y después él se vuelve ateo, ¿no? Y cambia de perspectiva mental, ¿no? Ya se volvió otra persona y finalmente dice que él no sabe qué es lo que realmente a las personas le atraen de él, pero lo que sea que la gente conecte con Justin Miller es lo que lo hace diferente de los demás, ¿no? Eso es más que nada lo que la idea general que quiere expresar. Nos comenta que a través de las situaciones que ha vivido, tanto de su divorcio, de su hijo y así, pues se ha generado distintas maneras de pensar y cuando la gente se acerca, pues él espera que sea porque es un tipo que no tiene filtros, que es alguien honesto, que pues, tal vez sea por la magia o por saber un poco más, pero cualquiera que sea lo que se conecta con él o cualquiera que sea la razón de la conexión que genera de una persona con otra, en este caso con él, es lo que él cree que lo diferencia de los demás, ¿no? Es algo único. So thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. That the connection basically is what you're saying. That's most important, right?
Yeah,
like
it's really weird. I mean, I think the connection is like the most important thing. There's no question. And for whatever reason, the people like what I do. So strange. I hope they keep liking it, and it kind of puts a pressure on the person too, like creating stuff like to keep things like, I think too many people fall into the trap of keeping things the same way and they don't try to branch out, and I really try to branch out as much as I can in my thinking and my ideas. And sometimes you know, a lot of people know this, but just by wearing a different piece of clothing in a different way, you can have a different look on the way you look and how you think. It's really strange, man. I'm into all that weird shit.
Muy bien. Él dice que es una cuestión de evolucionar, ¿no? Todos los días, de ser diferente, que incluso dice que ponerte una prenda de ropa en un lugar distinto puede dar un concepto totalmente diferente de cómo te ves, que él está muy metido en ese tipo de cosas, entonces, pues es más que nada la conexión, ¿no? Que es lo más importante de tener con la gente y creo que es lo que lo diferencia de otros magos. Well, do you have any funny story that in the magic atmosphere, maybe while doing a show with other friends, magicians, any funny situation that has been important to you, like they give them a funny story?
Yeah, I got a couple if you want to hear them.
Yeah.
I got two. I got two.
Tell one, the one you want.
Okay.
La más importante, the most important, the most remarkable for you, the most fun.
The most life-changing. Okay. Okay. So I was hired to perform.
We lost you already.
Still, we're good?
Yeah, we're good. Now we're good. Sorry, we lost you.
It was my phone. It was Adam Wilbur, by the way. Damn.
Oh, yeah, you lecture to him, right? Well, we're with him.
We're doing a lecture on Friday with Ring IBM 2100, and we'll link all that stuff here afterwards. And
yeah.
It's going to be a brand new lecture. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be teaching stuff that I've never taught before. In fact, that coin trick will be on the lecture. It'll be there. So I'm hired to do this Christmas Eve party at a restaurant, and it was standing room only. We'd sold every ticket. There's about probably 120 people packed into this stage area, ready to see me do a show. And I had a 45-minute show I was going to do. And, you know, I always ended at that time with Bill and Lemon, right? Fucking great trick. And for whatever reason, no idea why, I can't tell you for the life of me why I changed it up, but this is a lesson in sticking with what the show was going to be. It's really tempting to change things up, but I'll tell you right now, this was a really bad thing. So I started with Bill and Lemon. No idea why. No clue. I don't know if I thought I was going to try to put another piece at the end and I'd switch it up. I don't know what I was thinking. No clue. So I'm there and I'm doing the Bill and Lemon, and I realize it comes to the point of the time where I have to have them cut through the lemon, right? And I don't have my fucking knife. I forgot my fucking knife. So now I'm thinking maybe that's why I did it for the first time, first, because to realize I don't have a knife. And then that would have been horrible to end the show that way, right?
Yeah.
So I translate that part. Translate all that.
Okay. Dice que una historia graciosa fue cuando un día lo contrataron para una fiesta de Navidad y que él siempre cerraba con el truco del billete en el limón, ¿no? Entonces dice que ese día no sabe por qué, no tiene idea de por qué, no sabe quién le dio la grandiosa idea de cambiarle el show. Dice que eso es una lección para que siempre nos apeguemos a nuestro plan de show, pero dice que por alguna razón decidió empezar con el truco del limón, del limón y el billete. Y cuando iba a cortar el limón, se dio cuenta que no traía un cuchillo, ¿no? Entonces dice que tal vez ese día él había decidido iniciar con eso porque así se daría cuenta de que no tenía el cuchillo para cortar el limón y que finalmente eso hubiera estado horrible, ¿no? Que hubiera sido una terrible manera de cerrar el show no teniendo las cosas preparadas. Continue, Mr.
Okay, so they graciously got me one from the kitchen, and what they got me was apparently a samurai fucking sword. It was the sharpest knife in the world, apparently. I didn't know it was going to be fucking forged in the fire of ninja blood. Fuck, dude. This thing, it was like a Ginsu knife. Do you know what a Ginsu knife is? You probably don't. Ginsu knife used to be they used to have a famous infomercial. It was one of the very first infomercials on TV ever. It was in the early 80s. And it was the Ginsu knife, right? They had like an Asian kind of feel to it. And it could cut through, you could cut through a tomato so easy, right? But then you could actually cut through a tin can so fucking easy, like butter, and then cut right back through that tomato super easy. I don't know why you cut a tin can go on tomato. That's cross-contamination, I think. Right? It's the fucking dumbest thing I did, right? But they sold it, right, as like 12 knives, and then this is only $19.95. But wait, there's more. Act now and get a second pair of knives and fucking 24 knives.
An infomercial.
Absolutely, infomercial. So that was the knife they handed me. Translate that.
Ok, entonces cuando ya le consiguieron un cuchillo, pero dice que era como una espada samurái, ¿no? Que era un Ginsu knife, que los cuchillos Ginsu eran una marca de cuchillos que salió, era un infomercial de televisión, ¿no? De esos que te venden a principios de los 80, dice que podías cortar un tomate y luego cortar una lata, o sea, así de tanto filo que tenían, y luego volver a cortar el tomate sin ninguna dificultad. Entonces, dice que le consiguieron uno de esos cuchillos filosos. And then what happened? Oh, it fell.
Wait. Hold on. For the real trick, check this out. In my shoe, look, it landed in my shoe.
Oh, that was magic.
It really did. No, it really landed in my shoe. I fucking trousered it, bro. Okay, so they hand me the knife, and normally I would have the person cut through it, right? Again, changed it up. Don't know why. I have the lemon here. I have the knife here, and you can still see the scar. But I literally just pushed down for a split second. I didn't even fucking go this or anything. Dude, that went right through the lemon. Cut all the way from here to here.
No.
And then the lemon juice started pouring and dripping on the fucking wound.
Oh my God.
In my head, I am screaming like a little fucking girl. I am losing my mind. I'm in so much pain. So much pain. I see the cut. I don't see blood yet, so I'm like, oh, I'm fucked, right? This is really bad. And I immediately take that and I put it into my pocket. And I was wearing dress pants. So I had like a shirt on. And so I was wearing dress pants. And I put with dress pants, they have, like all pants do, but they have this part here, right? And so I'm wearing dress pants. I put my hand in my pocket. Look, Bill. And I'm just racing along. I'm with words and everything. I'm just like, you. If you were in the audience, you could totally tell something's wrong. Like you could tell, like some.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm just, and this is the bill. Yes, check the serial number. Is that the corner? The corner. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Justin Miller. Thanks so much. And I leave and get off the stage. Now, listen, I've only been on the stage for like fucking 5.5, 7 minutes, 10 minutes at the tops. I have a 45-minute show to do, right? So I get off the stage. I'm coming off. And the owner comes up to me and he goes, dude, what are you doing? Get back up there. And I go, I don't think I can. And I pull my hand out. And all I can tell you, it was like an abortion on my hand. That's all it looked like. It was matted to the inside of this. The blood had just fucking crusted into it. And I pull everything out. And it's just this bloody fucking hand, dude. There's so much blood on my fucking hand.
Oh my God.
I almost passed out. He goes, oh yeah, go check it. Go get that taken care of right now. So I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, I don't want to look. And I'm just fucking looking, and I look at it and it's just all the way here, all the way cut, dude. Just flapping, just fucking flapping.
Oh,
blood's coming out. So I put pressure on it real quick. And I go home that night, and I think I drank probably a pint of Jaeger. Jaeger or Jack Daniels. I don't know what it was. And I got really fucked up to try to stop the pain. It was a horrible experience. So don't change your act up. Don't change your act up if you don't have to.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to translate that. No mames, qué cañón. O sea, ya iba a cortar el limón. Y se cortó la mano. desde aquí hasta acá y luego el limón le cayó y entonces pues el güey estaba en dolor, ¿no? Y dice que pues para seguir el show metió la mano en el pantalón, ¿no? Continuó con el show, ya así. Al final, este es el billete, esta es la esquina, sí, excelente, vámonos. Y que el dueño le dijo, oye, a ver, ¿a dónde vas? No, o sea, ¿qué te pasa? Eran 45 minutos y apenas había estado 5 o 7 minutos en el show. Y entonces le dijo, es que no creo que pueda. Y ya cuando sacó la mano, pues ya el dueño vio que tenía cortado desde aquí hasta acá, todo se encostró con el pantalón y dice que había como un montón de sangre en su mano y ya le pusieron un torniquete y todo, y ese día dice que llegó a su casa y se tomó una pinta de Jägermeister o de Jack Daniels, que no se acuerda de qué fue, pero que sí que se puso muy borracho para no acordar, para que no le doliera, porque estaba cañón. Entonces dice que no cambien sus rutinas y que sigan siempre con los mismos efectos, porque si no, no pueden terminar el show, ¿no? So okay, that was a hard one. And what happened with the injury? Did you get snitched?
I put a butterfly Band-Aid on it, and because it connects the skin with a butterfly Band-Aid, and I just let it heal for like it took about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and it started growing back the skin, and I didn't need stitches. I totally should have had stitches, no question.
And nothing happened to your movements or anything like that.
No,
You didn't
nothing. No, yeah, that's a good thing too, right? That would have. Oh, that's right. I could have fucked up my nerves, dude. Oh god.
Yeah, like Shin Lim, that he was practicing with a knife and he cut his hand, something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't like practice. I don't like knife and fire tricks anymore. I don't like that shit.
Okay, very good.
It hurts. The lemon juice was the worst, honestly. The lemon juice.
No, I think the lemon was like the soreness of the injury was like, oh.
Imagine that just hitting you right away. So imagine just being like you're shot in the chest, right? You're already shot, but then someone just comes over and pours lemon juice on you. Like just fucking like.
Dice que lo peor
like,
es
I'm already in pain. I don't need more pain. This is ridiculous.
el jugo de limón, ¿no? Porque pues dice que fue inmediato cuando le cayó el jugo de limón en la mano. Y dice que es como si ya estuvieras, si alguien te disparara y llegara otro güey y te pusiera limón en la herida, ¿no? Que así se sintió. Muy bien, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so that was really nice to know. Now, okay, this is a question that we already have prepared, but somebody actually put it in the chat.
Okay.
Which is a technique that has been the most difficult for you, like to learn or to master or to dominate? ¿Cuál ha sido la técnica que más trabajo te ha costado sacar, ¿no? Dominar.
Let's see. I never got the coin roll. Like I could never do the 5-star. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, I could get it more, but I can't. It's just eluded me. It just fucking eludes me every fucking time. It's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, it's just so yeah, I would say that. And let's see. Oh, the top shot. The top shot is like fucking. I just can't do it. I can't fucking do a top shot. I can't make it look good. I just can't make it look. Well, I guess that looked all right, but I mean, I don't know. All right, well, maybe I can. All right, maybe I can then. I didn't know I could do this until now.
Now you know you can do it. Dice que no le salía.
But no, see, it's sticking. I can't do it every time though. See, like I don't know. So I came up with this. I came up with this variation because I couldn't do it. This is why I came up with this. All right, so you shuffle the cards. Right. Say stop.
Stop.
Great. Name a card for me. Any card at all.
6 of clubs.
Would you be amazed if that's a 6 of clubs?
I would be gone if that's a 6 of clubs. Oh my God, I would have been.
5 of spades. So close. So close. Wait, I think I did that wrong. Hold on. I think I can get your card to the top of the deck. Hold on. You said 6 of clubs?
6 of clubs, yes.
Not there yet. Wait, where's the 6 of clubs? Wait, where? Are you lying to me? Do you really do the 6 of clubs?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not that card. Is it on the bottom? Wait, is it on the bottom?
No.
It's not on top. That's the 8 of clubs, right?
No, yeah, that's the 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs, right?
Yeah.
Here, let's watch. Let's try this. Watch. Watch the top card. Oh shit! Look.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good.
So I'm using a gimmick, of course. I'm using thread, but this I
didn't know that.
This. Yeah, let me get a better card. So red. There we go. So I came up with this because I couldn't do the top shot. So I wanted a way to look like I'm mimicking the top shot, but I get a card change at the end. And you can do that with a loop.
But it's the second one, right?
Yeah, it's the second one.
That's great.
And what's great about it is once it's hooked up, like once it's actually in the position, when you push it onto the top card and you take it off, you can't see the loop around the card because it's going around the back of the card. Isn't that great? Yeah. And then it's just a relaxing thing, and then you just catch it. Let me do it. Let me do it better than that. Let me do it like
I always break my loops. I have never had loops more than one day.
Really?
Really, and that's why
you got to stick with it. You got to stick with it, dude. You can do so many great pieces of magic with loops. There we go. Oh, fucker. I'm gonna get this.
So, básicamente dice que las técnicas que más trabajo le costaron era el coin roll y el top change, que yo creo que eso es difícil para muchos de nosotros, pero pues que finalmente eso del top change que no podía hacer lo hizo llegar a otra versión con un loop, es lo que nos lo que nos estaba enseñando ahorita con los loops, es una manera de hacerla, ¿no? El top shot con el loop.
One of my favorite card rises that I created, you can do with loops. So let's say that's their card, right?
Okay, 6 of diamonds.
Yeah. And we'll put it right about there. Here, watch. Here, I'll do it face that so you can see.
Oh my God. That's a great one, huh? And that's with a loop? Oh my God, no way.
Yep, and everything's free and clear now. Boop.
I've never seen that version of Rising Card.
That's mine. I put it on the Bull project when I put it up with Illusionist.
The Bull project, yeah, I saw that.
It's called the Cradle. It's called the Cradle Rise.
That's great. That's great. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
the only Razy card I knew was the one with the gimmick, the card that it's gimmicked, that has a little thread.
Oh, the Delan card?
Yeah, that it has like an elastic here.
Yeah. Great. Or the Delan Rising card. Yeah, it's a great Rising card. Beautifully.
It's a great one. It's a great one. Yeah. I like it. But you know what? The fact of being allowed to give it to the spectator and then they can look at every card, everything. Yeah, I love that. You know, I don't like
this one you can because there's it's just a regular, you can do it with a borrowed deck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. And I'm not a really gimmick guy. I always try to do magic as clean as possible and as examinable as possible. I'm a fan of impromptu effects. So I like that a lot. I like it a lot. I'm gonna learn how to use the loops. So, chicos, ya vieron el Racing Card que nos enseñó Justin con el loop. Está increíble. Le digo que yo no había visto nunca esta versión. Únicamente conocía una, pero esta está excelente. A friend of ours says, so here in Mexico, we have a meme, a magician's meme that goes like this. If you had to perform a magic trick without failing to save your what? If you had to perform a magic trick without failing to save your life, which one would be? Yeah. And it says, Justin, which of your creations would you use?
I've talked to this guy before. He's asked me the same question, and I there's so many questions I have about what he's asking though. Like is there a gun to my head? Like is this do I have to fool the person or do I have to entertain them, or like what do you mean to get out, or like or like, am I handcuffed and do I have to use some sort of
No.
escape tactic? No.
This is like a meme, like if they tell
Yeah.
you like, hey, Justin Miller, you have one opportunity to leave. You have to do a trick without failing. Which one would you do?
Without failing,
Like of your inventions.
yeah, any of them, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, any of them.
Cualquiera dice, échame la que sea.
Yeah.
No, Very good. Okay, so just two more questions, maybe.
Sure.
Yep. So it says,
This has been a lot of fun. Let them know. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you.
So, Justin, which technique do you consider is mandatory or necessary for every magician to master or to have it?
Connection.
Habilidad que cada mago debería hacer, que debería tener, que debería masterizar.
Connection to your audience in any form, in any way possible. That's an important technique to have.
Yeah, we had another friend that was interviewed, and he said the lie, the power to lie. That's a technique that you.
To lie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say lie. I would say acting. To act. I think the better you can act at something, the better you're going to be at being able to connect to people too. Acting, because acting can take on many roles when you're performing, and so I wouldn't just say lying. I mean, do we lie? Yeah, we definitely lie. There's no question. But we're not lying to hurt. We're not lying to deceive, and we're not lying to in a nefarious way. You know what I mean? There's not an agenda that we have in order to there's not an agenda to lie in order to get something from someone. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you would say the connection, right? That's the most important technique we have to develop. We have to master being able to connect with people.
And I think also being a people observer, being a person who observes other people and see how human beings, being a human being, overall a human being kind of observer, like understanding our species. Understanding how we act, why we talk certain ways, certain dialects, certain ways that we communicate, certain ways we don't communicate. All of those things, I've said it and I'll say it again. I've said it 100,000 times. To be a great magician, you have to be a good human. And I think that really is important.
Para ser un gran mago necesitas ser un buen ser humano. That's great. That's deep. Chicos, lo que dice Justin es que básicamente para él es la conexión. Yo le comentaba, por ejemplo, que lo que tuvimos con Rod Giller Dumont, que él nos decía que era muy importante el hecho de la mentira, ¿no? Del ser. Él dice que es más cuestión de la actuación, ¿no? Entre más actúes, entre más practiques, mejor te vuelves o más creíble se vuelve. Entonces, él lo ve más como actuación y no como la mentira. Y dice que sobre todo tienes que ser un buen ser humano, ¿no? Que tienes que tener esa calidad humana despierta, porque eso es lo que... Y dice que tienes que ser una persona que merezca tener conexión con las demás personas, entonces tienes que ser un buen ser humano, y esto lo ha dicho cientos de veces, que aparte de cualquier habilidad, o sea, para ser un mago genial o un gran mago, necesitas ser un buen ser humano primero que todo. Okay, so that was great. Thank you a lot. I'm gonna finish with these questions. This is the last one, and then if you want, we go with another round of questions to the spectators, or if you want to show us anything else, time's yours. Okay. So the last question is, hypothetically speaking, if you have an event, a personal event, a private party, a private, and I don't know, for your family or friends, and you had to not hire, but invite a magician to come and do magic for your family and friends, who would you bring and why?
I only get one? I only get one person?
Yeah, only one.
Man.
Yeah, un solo mago. Si tuvieras la oportunidad de invitar a un mago a hacer magia a una fiesta familiar, que se encargara del entretenimiento, ¿a quién invitarías y por qué? Who would you invite and why?
Fuck, that's a hard question. I can't.
Dice, puta madre, es una pregunta muy
I have to
difícil.
choose somebody.
Yeah,
See,
it's only one.
this
It's
is
only
like I
one.
was saying earlier in the interview, the favorite thing, the idea of getting caught in that fucking trap.
Yeah. But
okay, I'll say this. I'd bring back somebody from the vaudevillian days, like maybe Robert Houdin, or maybe like Chung-Ling Soo, or maybe somebody like along those lines. Maybe Thurston. Oh man, fucking Thurston.
Who?
Thurston. Did you say who?
Yeah. I don't. Sorry.
Thurston.
I'm sorry that I just said that.
Read up on Thurston. Go, just read up on Thurston. He was the father of modern day magic. That's what his name used to be.
Okay.
In fact, Copperfield has been compared to Thurston as far as Thurston was the most famous magician of his day, just like Copperfield was for his day, just like Blaine is for his day. Thurston was one of the first guys, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And,
okay, but he's not alive.
He had a stage show, and fucking yeah, dude, Thurston. I would love to see fucking Thurston Zach.
Is he alive?
No, fuck no. We're talking.
No, but if you had to choose a live magician.
Oh, you said live magician? I can't.
No, but speaking of live magicians,
I can't pick, dude.
You can pick it.
I can't pick. I seriously can't. I there's so many. I can't pick that. I can tell you dead Thurston. I give you dead.
Okay, very good.
Plus, I would just love to see that kind of style of magic come back a little bit. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Del estilo de magia, ¿no? Él dice que invitaría a Dave Thurston o cualquier mago de aquellos tiempos ya precursores, ¿no? Yo no conocía quién era Thurston, perdónenme por ahí los que nos están viendo ante mi ignorancia, pero sí, dice que le encantaría ver ese tipo de magia otra vez, ¿no? Pues, that's all the questions we have. Amigos, si quieren hacerle preguntas a Justin Miller, dice él que estaría encantado de contestarlas. We'll wait for some questions of the crowd if they want. Yeah. There's 23 people right now.
This has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What's the next step in your career?
What's that?
Otra vez.
The next step in your career.
The next step in my career. I wanna.
¿Cuál será tu siguiente?
Well, I said that I want to get back to performing, obviously for live people and real shows out in public, but I don't know. I don't know what the next step is. I'm working on Foolus. I'm working on a trick for Foolus, so I might go on Foolus.
Yeah.
That's a possibility. But see, I've already been on Wizard Wars and I already fooled him with the teddy bear, or not teddy bear, with the shark. Me and Adam Wilbur fooled him with the shark and the bowling ball. So it's not gonna be about fooling them. It's gonna be about just getting that sizzle reel and getting the footage for it. Be honest with you. So I think that might be the next thing as far as TV wise. I'm working right now as a consultant for a person doing a IGTV. A lot of IGTV magicians are coming up out of nowhere, which is interesting. I still have my student sessions that I give. It's been kind of hectic back and forth with this coronavirus thing. The schedule's been all messed up, but those are things going on right now.
Ok. Dice aquí Justin Miller que ahorita está metido en cuestiones de ayudar de consulta a otros magos, ¿no? Dice que ahorita está trabajando en un proyecto para Foolus, que va a salir en Foolus de Penn & Teller. Ya estuvo con ellos. Dice que él y Adam Wilber los fulearon a Penn & Teller en Sci-Fi de Wizard Wars con el truco del tiburón, pero que esto lo está haciendo más como para tener el espacio de la plataforma de lanzamiento, ¿no? Otra vez para pues estar en aire, ¿no? Ahí con Penn and Teller. Y que aparte pues está haciendo mucho de consultas para la TV de Instagram. Está trabajando con algunos magos para hacer eso por ahí. Okay, very good. So thank you for asking that. Another question they have, it says, have you ever tried a trick with a pool ball?
I have. Yeah, I got a couple of different things with the pool ball. I do. Yeah.
Okay, and it says another one, how to start book shows. How would you start to book shows in your opinion?
Well, if you've never done it before, I mean, the key is just going out there and hitting the doors and just asking people. Here's the thing. Like, what do you want to do first? What venue do you want? Do you want to just do restaurants? Do you want to do kids shows? Do you want to do stage shows? Do you want to do private parties? Do you want to do, all of those things? You're gonna approach it differently. So the first thing is figure out what you want to do. Figure out what your venue is. Figure what you are where you shine the most. And then just go out and start hitting those places up and asking them, man, hey, you got any magic things going on here? You got any entertainment here? Would you, I'd love to offer this, boom, 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 boom. The goal is just to go out and do it. Before I got well known in the magic world, I was doing probably 6 nights a week at restaurants, 6 nights a week. So it's really about how much time and energy you want to put into your dreams and into your passions.
Ok, dice, la pregunta fue cómo empezar a agendar shows, y aquí Justin nos comparte que sí, que primero tienes que definir tu mercado, ¿no? ¿Qué es lo que quieres hacer? ¿Quieres hacer show para niños, restaurantes, adultos? ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres? Y de ahí pues hacer un sistema, porque a cada uno de los mercados te vas a tener que acercar diferente, pero principalmente él piensa que tienes que tocar las puertas y preguntar que si ya tienen algo de magia y tú proponerles. Él dice que antes de empezar con todo esto que él ahora hace, él estaba haciendo restaurantes 6 noches a la semana, y así es como él empezó a darse, ¿no? A conocer antes de hacer todo esto. Okay, that's great. Another question they say 3 books of magic that have influenced you in your magic career.
Absolutely.
3 libros que te hayan influenciado.
Mark Wilson's Course in Magic.
El Course of Magic de Mark Wilson, okay.
Absolute Magic by Darren Brown.
El de Darren Brown de Absolute Magic, okay.
Changed my life. Absolute Magic changed my life just as much as Mark Wilson's did when I was younger. Changed my life. I would say you know what? I got to go with another Darren Brown, Pure Effect. I got to go with Brown for both of those. Totally.
Which one is the last? Which one's the last one?
Oh, so Absolute Magic, Pure Effect, and Mark Wilson's Course in Magic.
Okay, very good. And 3 non-magic books that have marked your life.
The Elegant Universe by Brian Greene. It's about quantum mechanics and quantum physics. Great book.
Okay, física cuántica. What was the name again?
The Elegant Universe.
The Elegant Universe, el universo elegante. Very good.
Really good book. The Art of War. Really good book. Very good.
The Art of War, El Arte de la Guerra.
The
Okay.
Art of War, yeah. It's it will really help you see yourself as what you're trying to do for entertainment or magic, whatever you're doing. Really good. And probably How to Steal Like an Artist.
How to Steal Like an Artist. Cómo robar.
Really good book. Yeah, have your people look that up. Very good book.
Dice que si tienen chance, leerlo por ahí, léanlo. Es un muy buen libro. Very good. Okay, we have another question.
Sure.
A friend says, can you do an effect? Can you do a trick that you want to show us? Or another, on which DVD can I find the first trick you showed us?
Which one? Which one was that?
I think the first one, it was the one of the say stop and then you change.
Oh, my kryptonite. Yeah, it's on my website. We'll send you a link. You can purchase it on my website.
Ok, lo podemos comprar en su tienda de magia. Ahí les voy a pasar el link que nos va a mandar.
I'll put a link to everything I'm selling on once this is all done. We'll put a link up there for where people can find all that stuff.
Okay, very good, very good.
Yeah, I'll show you one. You want to see one, right? Another one?
Yep.
Here, I might as well pitch this because why not? All right.
Okay.
So I am in love with this trick. I'm in love with it. I'm absolutely in love with it. I think it's a fascinating thing. I think it teaches time misdirection. I think it teaches sound misdirection. I think it teaches theater. I think it teaches so much, all in this one little trick that John Ramsey created in 1948. And it uses 3 silver coins. And it uses a, I don't know if you can see that. That's a cork. And it uses a tube. It uses a little tube, a little cylinder. And everything goes inside of that, the cylinder. At least the cork does. The cork goes underneath it. And the idea is very simple, is to get these 3 coins to vanish from my hands and land inside that cylinder without you ever knowing and without sound. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like so you can see. You can tell them you saw it live. Watch the first coin. Watch the first coin. That's the misdirection. You didn't see it, but right when I did that, that's when it goes. That's the first one. Watch the second one. The second one's a little different because you're looking for that one, and that's when I threw it, and that's the other misdirection. That's the second one.
What?
The last one. That's a great, what, motherfucker? The last one's my favorite. That's when it just goes just like that. And if it worked, every single coin is there underneath that little piece of cork.
Oh my God.
Now, that's forward. Let's see if we can go in reverse. We have the cork and we have the little tube. I'm going to do something a little different. Most people would have the coins jump into the hand. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make the cork disappear again back underneath or back on top of the cylinder and the coins right there. A lot of people think it's pretty easy to do. Do you know how it's done?
Mm-mm.
No, it's real simple. Let me show you. Watch again. Super, super slow. I want you to see. Can you see? Oh, sorry about that. Put those together. There we go. Watch the cork. Again, we'll try to make it vanish. Oh, this time it changed, though. It did change. It changes back to one of those coins. One of those coins. But that's the second one. And that's the third one.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, and 3. And, of course, that's a one piece of cork, just like that. And everything, of course, at this point can be examined. They can check everything out. Thank you so much.
That's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
Thank
you
very much.
I love it.
Yeah, so this is my signature set. I sell these on my website. We'll send a link to you guys. It's on sale right now. It's usually $100 for everything, but you get the regular coins. This is a special set of coins I use from Gardner Wilson. But you get the regular coins, the stack, the cylinder, 2 corks, everything for $80, even including shipping. So just trying to add little deals for people right now.
Excelente. Entonces, ese es algo que está vendiendo el señor Justin Miller. Nos va a pasar los links. Ahorita está en oferta. Regularmente lo tienen $100. Ahorita está en $80. Incluye las monedas, el reel, el corcho, todo. Creo que es un efecto bastante bueno. Me gustó mucho la ejecución. Y dice que es un truco donde vamos a aprender misdirection por tiempo, misdirection de sonido y mucha teoría. Entonces, si tenemos la oportunidad de comprarlo, ahí está en la tienda de magicwithvision.com, right?
Yeah, magicwithvision.com. That is no. It's mentalsites.com.
No. What? Sorry?
Mentalsites.com. www.
Mental Sites.
mentalsights. Mentalsites.com.
Okay.
And we'll make sure all the links are in the this whole thing whenever it's done.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you. Now, I would like to share a little bit about what we are. I don't know if you already know, like, what kind of enterprise we are.
I do.
We started. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to go a little bit deeper so you know a little bit more about us.
Sure.
So a year ago, me and my friend Cross, who has to be here somewhere in the meeting, I was working for a lot of restaurants, right? I was working for them for a lot of restaurants, and then I started to see what would I do with those restaurants because I had to change my residence, right? So we started this, with these friends. Right now, as I told you before, we're 33 magicians. Actually, most of the people that's in here are from the crowd.
That's cool.
They were really excited about this meeting. A lot of them have online classes, online things. They have kids. They have to take care about them. But here we are, the ones that are able to listen to you. We want to thank you for sharing this time with us. Thank you for taking the time to meet us, to talk to us, to open yourself in so personal way that you've done today. We really appreciate to getting to know the person behind the artists. I think we all are really grateful of having you here, more like a friend instead of the Justin Miller from the DVDs, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
That's really great to us. It's really a great opportunity. We never thought the artists would be so open to collaborate with us. We got great response. We got response of Michael Vincent. We got Gregory Wilson. We got you. We got Gareth Thomas. We'll talk to Peter Turner. We want Apollo Robbins. We are doing with magicians from Spain, from Colombia, from Venezuela.
Oh, wow.
So we are getting this worldwide. We think
That's wonderful.
It's an opportunity that everybody can join in this sharing moment, because as I told you, we don't expect you to do a lecture or to show us or to expose your magic, but we want to know you better as a person, right? So some of the guys are saying spoiler alert. There's some spoiler alert where I was talking to you. So we're so glad about the connection and the opportunity that you have given us as a team, as a group that only wants to share with the world while we are isolated in our home. Because we think a really nice way to keep people entertained and to keep, well, not entertained, to keep them focused on their path. We're here. We are all magicians. The one are in here. So this is a way to encourage them to follow, right? To keep on, to see that we're not stopping, and that we as an enterprise, as a company, we care about this for them. We give them from our heart, right? Just to keep them in the path, because they feel really frustrated. They feel really we all feel like stuck in our home, not
we're losing
being
our fucking minds over here. It's fucking it's you know, but it's interesting, like, you know, we're going through all this right now, but and I hate whenever I see people go, I'm bored or I don't know what to do. I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, you could bitch and complain about this. Yes, absolutely, like everybody else in the world. Or we as artists who supposedly can do these things, we should take these opportunities to actually expand in different areas. And these interviews you guys are doing are absolutely brilliant. And you're seeing the response from the magic community, from people who are wanting to do these interviews. So it fits perfectly. It absolutely is a genius idea.
Thank you a lot. So let me just tell these guys.
Sure.
Justin, yo le estaba agradeciendo a Justin por darnos este espacio, por darnos este momento. Le estaba contando un poco acerca de que no nos esperábamos tener la colaboración de grandes artistas y ni tan buena respuesta de estos artistas. Más bien sí lo esperábamos, pero no tan rápido, la colaboración de estos artistas y pues explicándole un poco acerca de quiénes somos. Yo ya había platicado con él antier acerca de quiénes éramos, ya le había platicado un poco de la historia de The Order y pues le comentaba que esto lo hacemos nosotros para ustedes, chavos, para que ustedes sigan motivados, ¿no? Motivados a que las cosas se pueden tomar de una manera diferente. Como dice Justin, tenemos que ser, tú puedes quejarte, pero no estás haciendo nada para cambiarlo y sin embargo, no, más bien no vas a poder hacer nada para cambiarlo y entonces es aquí donde entran este tipo de iniciativas, de cuestiones que unen a la gente que quiere compartir, ¿no? Que quiere que todos la pasemos bien y dice Justin que él es algo que comparte, que es una gran idea lo que nosotros estamos haciendo. Y pues ahora quiero agradecerles a ustedes, chicos, también por estar aquí, por escucharnos. Yo sé que esto es un poco difícil en cuestión con la traducción del inglés al español. Yo trato lo mejor para ustedes, créanmelo, es un poco, no estoy acostumbrado a hacer las traducciones de este tipo, pero me encanta compartir con ustedes y ser partícipe de todo esto. Entonces, pues, Mr. Justin.
Yes.
I just want to thank you a lot for sharing with us. I don't know if you have another message for our guys.
I just want to say thank you so much. This has been so much fun, and thank you for the opportunity for me to come on uncensored and just be myself and share myself with you. That sounded horrible, but it's been a lot of fun. It sounded dirty. We need to wash ourselves.
No,
It sounded dirtier. But I thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate the support and your kindness during this time. And stay safe and wash your hands and practice.
Practice.
Right.
Practiquen. Pues, Mr. Justin, thank you a lot. I'm sure we'll have you soon here in Mexico. Actually, the last question they say it's, when are you coming to Mexico to do a lecture?
As soon as this whole thing can get done with and we get back to some kind of normality in life, I'll be there in a heartbeat.
Okay, very good. So you have a place here to stay, okay?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
So thank you a lot, Mr. Miller. Thank you a lot. Have a wonderful time. And well, we appreciate this. Stay safe, stay home, wash our hands, right?
That's right.
Practice. Thank you a lot.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Chicos, muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos. Esto ha sido todo por hoy. Ya el señor Justin Miller hemos finalizado con esta sesión. Muchísimas gracias por sus comentarios. Muchas gracias por ser partícipes de esa experiencia. Tenemos ya, creo que alguien por ahí estuvo grabando la sesión. Tenemos ya el permiso del señor Miller de estarla reproduciendo por ahí. Creo que las vamos a subir en algún link. En el grupo les estaremos avisando. Y pues bueno, espérense las siguientes sesiones. No sé si está Cross por aquí. Cross, ¿estás por ahí? Los Manzano. Tenemos grandes artistas por venir. Entonces, espérenlo por ahí.
Sí. Mau,
¡qué trampa!
Mañana tenemos a Yago desde España.
Así es.
Yago el día de mañana y el día sábado a Damaso Fernández. Pero así es, amigos. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos, Mauricio. Gracias. No me pude conectar desde mi teléfono, pero bueno, aquí estamos.
Muy bien, no te preocupes. Todo bien. Muy bien. Pues bueno, entonces ya está. Mira, ¡Uli! ¿Qué están haciendo, malditos? Están jugando póker, ¿verdad?
Sí es.
Oye, que dicen que a qué hora mañana, hermanos. Mañana es a las...
Mediodía.
Al mediodía, a las 12. Ahí está, con Yago desde España. Y pues esténse atentos a los demás anuncios. Acuérdense compartir los anuncios, darle like a la página en Facebook, darle follow al Instagram. Acuérdense, @theorder.ebc. Y pues bueno, sigamos haciendo estas experiencias más seguido. Muchísimas gracias. Nos vemos la próxima con mucho más magia en otra sesión. Ay, sí, ¿no? Como youtuber. No, muchísimas gracias, amigos. Cuídense mucho. Yo me desconecto de aquí y nos vemos la próxima. Hasta luego.